What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the time is. You know how I get down when I come around. I'm back in the building, breaking off a fresh single for you guys. First time to the channel, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button for me. Today's video, we got a cautionary tale of what happens when you try to do some community policing. Let's jump into it. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Woman is brutally murdered after community leader suggests citizens settle disputes without calling the police. So this is one of those moments where you see what happens when you just tell regular citizens to go out there and try to handle stuff by talking to people. Criminals don't care, and they will take your life from you. They have no problem doing it. So we get into this article. It says a Brooklyn woman is dead after she reportedly attempted to settle a dispute with a group of people without the help of New York City police, which, they all into defund the police, F the police, pigs, damn pigs, get the pigs out of here. So that's all I ever hear. You got de Blasio out there. He out there painting the BLM on the ground. I mean, he ain't worried about it. You know why? Because he's got his private security, so he ain't worried about it. So according to the New York Post, 33-year-old Shatavia Walls approached a group of people who were reportedly illegally setting off fireworks on July 4th. So a little July 4th action, setting off fireworks, be illegal in New York City. So I mean, she was over there. She's trying to break it up. Instead of having the cops do it, she said, "I'm gonna go out here and do it because that's what had been told. We need to police ourselves." Okay. So this said Walls, according to her mother, was just following the advice of Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, who suggested citizens settle disputes through community policing and without the aid of trained law enforcement officials. Now, you see, this is what I was trying to tell people. This is where this stuff gets dangerous, man. You just walking up thinking you just going to settle stuff down just by talking to people. Man, when you talking to the wrong folks, criminals, people with violent pasts, violent natures, but they ain't worried about you. They like, what are they going to do? I'm going to shoot them on the spot. And there ain't going to be nothing you can do about it because in New York City, you can't have a gun. So that just empowers the criminals more. So the folks who are doing the wrongdoing, I mean, they got free reign out there, especially right now with the anti-crime unit being disbanded. So I mean, this is the type of stuff that'll happen. Said Walls approached the group and asked them to stop firing off the explosives in the area in which children were playing. All right, so trying to save the children, I'm down with that. Hey, look, I got kids out here. I want them to get hurt by these fireworks. Down with that. Feel good about that. Said this apparently didn't sit well with the group, as at least one person from the group reportedly began to chase Walls with a gun and shot at her while she sought safety in her mother's apartment building. Damn. So, I mean, it looks like just right there immediately they came up, started talking to her, and just started chasing her down. I don't know who it was out here, but... And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about, man. You want to get rid of cops. This is the type of stuff you're going to see all the time. Said Walls, who was not injured at the time, was able to recover the shell casing as well as the suspect's driver license, which was dropped while fleeing. Okay, so she won't hurt at the time. All right, we got you there. Hey, man, a bad shot. I mean, running away, he probably had a gun in one hand, flailing like that. So this said Wall's mother, Helen Testigros, said her daughter immediately reported the incident to New York City police, but insisted that the department took no action at the time. Said the department instead said that it did not learn of the incident until July 7th after the same suspect reportedly shot Walls 8 times after she confronted a second group of people who were illegally setting off fireworks 3 days after her first encounter with revealers. Dang, bud. So she went... Dang, but... So she went out there again after she got chased down and was shot at. She went out there again and tried to settle another group down. Man, you see, this is where the politicians and stuff, man, somebody's got to take account for this. It wasn't smart for her to go back out there again like that, but this stuff has been put in people's minds that they're able to do this and everything's just going to be A-okay. Man, this stuff is deadly out there, dude. Folks ain't playing. They keep that thing strapped up on them, heat of toast to criminals, bud. They lay you right out. And they don't feel bad the next day neither. They sleep well. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These people are ruthless, bud. They don't care about life or limb. They'll take it from you. Said Adams has repeatedly called for the citizens to mediate nonviolent disputes without the help of police in order to cut down on the amount of police on citizen crimes. Adams, I mean, here's what I'm gonna say. If Adams is gonna say, "Hey, man, I want us to cut back on cops and all that," Adams, I want you to be out there in the street and I want you to be practicing what you preach. But you see, these politicians, they're gonna send all the orders down and they ain't gonna go out there and confront nobody. You see what I'm saying? They just gonna send it down to the order followers. Because that's all they look. Yeah, follow orders. Yeah. And if you die, so be it. That's what they say. They just wipe their hands clean of it, move on to the next. That's how they work. So they said, stopping fireworks cannot turn into fireworks between the police and the community. Adams said in June remarks, directly increasing complaints of illegal firework detonations. So you'd rather have your citizens shot dead in the street. I got you. So we want a good community response to dealing with a nuisance. This is a nonviolent act. So those three numbers that we dial, but we all dial 911, get over that. Oh, okay. What do you think about it now, Mr. Adams? Now somebody went out there and trying to follow your advice and you got them shot and killed. But watch out, when the government gives you advice, man, be skeptical of it, dude. I'm trying to tell you, every time they give you some advice on something, you be like, nope, nope. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do what I think is gonna be best. I ain't doing what y'all tell me to do. Cause y'all don't care if folks get laid out. So it says she watched the news. Tessa Gross, Wall's mother, told the outlet of her daughter's decision to confront the group. Yes, she heard it. It was probably in the back of her mind. It's not a good idea. You don't know who you're approaching. These kids are not respectful anymore. They're more ruthless. Exactly. You don't know who you're approaching. So you just out there coming up to somebody, yelling at them, telling them to stop doing what they're doing. But these folks will lay you out quick, fast, and a hoorah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And once again, propaganda over the TV. Cut your damn TVs off, man. Or turn it on something else, man. Watch Westworld. It's a pretty good show. I mean, I don't know. Watch something else. But if you're listening to your local officials that are telling you all this noise and nonsense, you had to fund the police, try to take it in your own hands, then this type of stuff's going to happen more and more where folks just get laid out in the street when they should have been in their house calling the cops for a cop to handle it. That's all I'm saying. So it says she added that the suspect fired shots at her daughter until the gun's chamber was depleted. Walls was on the ground shot, and the suspect kept shooting until the gun went click, click, click. Damn. So yeah, so they were gonna finish the job regardless. Once they hit her, it wasn't enough. They let everything off in her. Damn, man, that's tough, bro. They said in a statement about the incident, Adams said, "My heart goes out to the family of Shatavia Wells on this horrific accident." Adams, whatever, man. Gun violence has hurt too many innocent people in our city from 1-year-old DeVale Gardner to this dynamic young lady. Dangerous people are shooting innocent people for senseless reasons. I renew my call for cracking down on the scourge of illegal guns. You will never crack down on the scourge of illegal guns. You have stripped your citizens of ways to protect themselves because you can't have a gun legally. So folks that abide by the law are not protected because you don't want to send the cops out there. There's no way to crack down on illegal guns when the government is part of illegal guns. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, they're part of it. How you going to crack down on it? They're criminals. Criminals don't care about laws. They're going to get a gun. I mean, they ain't going to go, oh, yeah, I need to make sure I register this illegal firearm. No, man. Come on. It said he added, our call is to continue to build an ecosystem of public safety that includes community response and police. Whenever someone exhibits violence, we should call the police. But whenever we can communicate peacefully with our neighbors, we should do so. Well, she thought she was just going to communicate peacefully. How are you going to know the difference? That's what I'm trying to tell people. You don't know the difference. You don't know who you're actually approaching. So his words right here are hollow. They're all hollow. They don't mean anything. You're not saying anything. Pretty much, you putting this type of idea in the back of this woman's mind that she could go out here and just talk to these guys peacefully and they were going to be all right. It didn't work out. She got killed. I don't know why she went out the second time if she got away the first time she was getting shot at. I was like, dang, man. And so in closing on this is the type of stuff that we're going to see more and more if we start seeing just a bunch of social workers, a bunch of community policing, You're just going to see more and more of the criminals be like, huh, I'm just going to shoot you on the spot. What are you going to do? And I'm going to move on with life. Because they heartless, bud. They soulless. They don't feel. When that person came up and they emptied that clip into that woman, they didn't feel at all. They ain't feel nothing. If they emptied the clip for somebody who hadn't even harmed them, then he come up and try to swing on them, stab them, nothing. Shot them once, came up, made sure you shot them the rest of the way. I mean, that's the type of people you have to deal with. So that's why I say police officers, we need to get them out of the streets and stop having them give people tickets for masks and start having them do their job, man. The actual job, which is protecting citizens. And they trying to make out this CV-19, oh, we were protecting y'all. Man, stop, man. Get the cops back out there and get this nonsense under control, man. Because it's getting out of control. And you just got innocent folks just getting blasted for no reason. Getting their business destroyed, no reason. Stabbed, no reason. Beat up, no reason. And what we got? Oh, well, you know, it'll be okay. Oh, well, we need to have a little, probably some more policing in violent situations. But it's too late. When the violence has happened, it is too late. The person's already dead. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. I really do hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, you know, like, share, subscribe. It's your boy XQ420. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.